everyone, this is Pamela, CEO and founder of Creating Clarity, a professional organizing company. And one of the things that my clients most often ask me is your home organized? It must be organized, is it? And so today I'm actually going to give you a top secret sneak peek at one of the rooms in my house, which is my daughter Evelyn's nursery. And Evelyn is now 1. So we created this nursery for her and it's evolved as she's grown, but I wanted to show you some of the really cool things that we've implemented in her room to give you some ideas of your own. So let's start over here. We have a bookcase that we've actually attached to the back of the door because we didn't have any storage for her books. So this has come in handy and can also be used for toys or any little things that maybe you even don't want your child to have access to right away. And we've hung a low coat rack here, which could be used for diaper bags, jackets. As she grows, she can also hang her backpack there. So the height that you hang it is really important to allow your child to have access to it as they grow. And here is the diaper changing station, if you can see that. We have a couple baskets set up around the changing station. That way I can have quick and easy access to diapers. You can see that we do cloth diapers as well as disposables in the evening. So I have both of those options here, as well as over here I have it set up for cloth diapers as well as any needs that we'll have to have quick access to while we're changing her. So baby powder, lotions, hand sanitizer, baby wipes, that sort of thing. Along with our diaper genie, and then we've actually multi-used this dresser here. So we turned it into a changing table as well as storage for her clothing. So everything is labeled, from onesies to hats and accessories to her little socks and leg warmers, as well as pants and nightgowns. I find that this is one of the things that has to be altered the most because as she grows, her sizes change and I need more space for certain things that previously we didn't need a whole lot of space for. So that's probably the one thing that I have to change quite often as she grows into larger sizes, especially from this past year. It was every couple of months she was growing and changing and we had to adjust her sizing. Over here, we turned this armoire into a closet for her, if you can see that. So up top, we have these really great bins that I use for gifts that we have gotten from her that might be too big for her right now. So those go up top and I'm able to put those down when she grows into them or if she's old enough to have access to those. And then over here on the side, we have these great storage bins that she's able to throw toys into. Right now she can only really get to the bottom one, which is kind of nice for us. So we tend to put the louder toys in the pockets that are up higher. And then over here, let me open this up so you can see it. I took out a shelf and put in a tension rod. So this works out really great if you don't have closet storage in the room. So this enabled us to have some hanging space as well as some shoe storage and then more baskets in here for things like burp cloths, bibs, baby first aid. I even have a basket down here for thank you tags, which has really come in handy because as new clothes were coming in, I would make a little tag for them, put them around the clothing, stick them up in those bins, and that way when I pulled them down, I knew who gave her the outfit or the gift, and I could send them a picture with her in it, and it was kind of a nice touch, I think, for people, especially if you have family that's out of town and doesn't really get to see her or wouldn't normally get to see them wearing those outfits. So that came in handy as well. And then you have extra storage in these drawers down here, which is not visible. We also have this really neat crunch. It's actually a recycle bag for recyclables, and we use it as a hamper because we needed something skinny that would fit into this corner space. And then the last thing that I want to show you, well actually 2 more things because this thing was really helpful, is I attached a small shelf here it's not really a shelf, it's like a little desk organizer. So I mounted it to the wall to give us just a little place to either put cell phone when nursing or books to read, things like that as we're getting ready for bedtime. And then the last thing underneath the crib, if you have a crib similar to ours that doesn't have one of those nice drawers underneath it, then we have really utilized these nice bags that I got underneath the bed. So there's 3 of them, they fit under there nicely. And typically what I do with those is I put anything that she has grown out of. So I put it in there, it's quick and it's easy because, as you may or may not know, as they grow out of clothes, some sizes don't really match the current size that she's in. So some clothes she may grow out of in that size range, whereas others she might still be able to wear. So that has really come in handy as well. That is it. Thank you for coming into my home and seeing a little piece of my organization. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our website, www.creating-clarity.com. This is Pamela, CEO and founder of Creating Clarity. Thank you so much. Have a great day.